Hi dear, welcome to Scimath Academy. In today's lesson I am going to show you that what is perimeter and what is area. The perimeter is the total distance around a shape, right? It is the length of any shape if it is expanded in a linear form. The perimeter of different shapes can match in length with each other. On the other hand, the space covered by any two-dimensional geometric shape is called the area of the shape. Different shapes have different areas. For example, the perimeter of square is equal to 4L and the area of square is equal to L square. Area is actually the region occupied by a shape. Area is measured in square units, just like meter square, centimeter square, inch square, etc. or kilometer square. Right. On the other hand, perimeter is measured in units like centimeter, inch, feet, meters, etc. Right, so this is the difference between the perimeter and area. We are going to discuss the perimeter and area of some of the shapes, right? Now we are going to calculate the formula for the perimeter and the area of square. So the perimeter for square is let we have a square of sides L1, L2, L3 and L4. So to calculate the perimeter of the square, we have to add up all these sides. So the perimeter of square is equal to the sum of all sides, and the sum of all sides is equal to L1 plus L2 plus L3 plus L4. As we know that L1 is equal to L2, L2 is equal to L3, and L3 is equal to L4, right? So we'll add up these length as same length, right? So which is equal to 4 length, right? So the perimeter of square is equal to 4 length. Right, on the other hand, the area of square is equal to length times width. But here we see that the width is equal to the length, so the area is equal to length times length, which is equal to length square. So the area of square is equal to length square. So the perimeter of a square is equal to 4L and the area of square is equal to length square. Right, now we are going to discuss the perimeter and area of rectangle. Let's suppose we have a rectangle of length 1 and length 2 and width 1 and width 2. So these two lengths are equal and these two widths are equal. So length 1 is equal to length 2 and width 1 is equal to width 2. Right, so the perimeter of rectangle is equal to sum of all sides, and the sum of all sides is equal to length 1 plus length 2 plus W1 plus W2, right? So L1 and L2 and W1 and W2 are equal, so we will write them as 2L plus 2W. Take the 2 common, which is equal to 2 and 2L plus W. So perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 and 2 length plus width. So this is the formula for the perimeter of rectangle, which is equal to 2 and 2 length plus width. Now we are going to calculate the formula for the area of the rectangle. So the area is equal to length times width. Right, so here we see that length is equal to L and width is equal to W. So area is equal to length times width, or LW. This is the formula for the area of the rectangle, right? Now we are going to calculate the formula for the perimeter and area of triangle. So let's suppose we have a triangle of 3 sides. Right, so let's suppose this is the height of the triangle, right? And this is the base of the triangle, right? And this is the height, this is the base, and this is the one side, and this is the other side, right? So the perimeter of the triangle is equal to the sum of all sides. So perimeter is equal to sum of all sides. which is equal to a plus b plus c. So the parameter is equal to a plus b plus c. So the parameter of any triangle is equal to a plus b plus c, and the area of the triangle is equal to half of height multiplied by base. This is the formula for the area of the triangle. Now we are going to calculate the formula for the parameter and area of the parallelogram, right? So let's suppose we have a parallelogram of side A and B with height of h, right? So the parameter is equal to 2 into a plus b, right? And the area is equal to b into h, right? Because when we multiply h with the base, we will get the area of the parallelogram, right? Now we are going to calculate the formula for the parameter and area of circle. Let's suppose we have a circle of radius r, right? So the circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi r, which is equal to the parameter of the circle. So the parameter is equal to 2 pi r. So the parameter of the circle is equal to 2 pi r, and the area of the circle is equal to pi r square. So the parameter of circle is equal to 2 pi r, and the area of the circle is equal to pi r square. So dear viewer, thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos related to mathematics.